Hey guys, and welcome back to my action RPG, Eldon. This video will cover a big feature, the items. Dropped by monsters, chests, crates, and then placed in your inventory. But first, if you'd like to see more game development content, subscribe and hit the bell. So, the last devlog was 1 year ago, but now that my puzzle game is released, got a lot of patches, 2 months ago I could finally start working on my RPG again. Back in November 2020, as a month-long break from my puzzle game, the item and inventory systems were nearly finished, but I couldn't finish it before I had to switch back. Back then the loot and inventory systems were already working, but all items had 1x1 dimensions, so it was pretty boring. And the icons were just really minimal, royalty-free icons downloaded from some site. Now, 1 year later, I added some new polishes and fixed a lot of issues. I've implemented item dimensions, unique items now can have custom sprites after they are identified, and also drew some placeholder sprites, which, as you can see, well, I'm still really inspired by Diablo, because, as you can see, they are very similar. But hopefully soon I will find an artist and he will take, or she will take care of all of this. I can pick up items from the ground, automatically placing them in my inventory. I can move around items, swap them, and if I don't need something, I can just throw it on the ground. Well, just like as it is in every RPG, so I think it's really cool. Now let's focus on items. Items can have magical properties or affixes, even if they are useless right now because they can be equipped. Items can be randomly generated, and based on their generated quality, the number of their random affixes change. They can be normal, superior, magic or rare items, and as you can see, all these qualities are color-coded, just like in Diablo 2. And maybe I will also add a quality which is worse than normal, for example, low quality items, or I don't know. I can also define unique fixed items with fixed properties, custom names, sprites, etc. Most of these items will have unique quality, but there could be exceptions like, I don't know, normal quest items. Speaking of Diablo 2, if an item has magical properties, when they are dropped from a monster or chest, they are unidentified at first. So we need to use a scroll of identification on them to make their affixes, custom properties visible, and in the future also equipable. By the way, all of these interactions got sounds, but they are all taken from Diablo, so I can test the game's score with a good atmosphere without wasting a lot of time on other placeholder sounds or hiring a sound artist. But as soon as the build goes public, these placeholder sounds will be replaced by proper sounds made by a professional artist. In the next video I will talk about how I juiced up the combat and the game altogether. For example, I've added visual effects, shaking objects, etc. And don't be shy, click on that like button, subscribe and hit the bell. And as usual, thanks for watching and see you next time.
Érdekes, hogy itt meg tudták oldani egy